Welcome to My Decadent Life. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm feeling really inspired by this new dress I got. This is a maternity dress I got on Amazon for like $22. I will link it down below. I am madly in love with it. It is navy and it has these beautiful mauve, I would say mauve, these beautiful flowers on it, and I just really was inspired to go ahead and do kind of a mauve eye look. I am going to use, I have two Salt New York magnetic palettes that I have filled with my favorite Beautycounter eyeshadows. Most of these are available. Most everything I use will still be available. I will try to link them in the comments, but this to be something you can do at home with what you have. I know that ColourPop has a really beautiful mauve palette that a lot of you may already have. So I am just going to go ahead and get started. I am going to do a little bit of a walkthrough tutorial. I will zoom you in, and like I said, I'll link everything below in case you are curious about the colors I use, and if not, hopefully you can find something at home in your own collection. Also, stay tuned. There will be a foundation first impressions / like mini review coming as well for a fun new foundation I'm getting to try out. Not sure if that will be up before or after this video, but if you are curious, keep your eyes open for that one as well. Up close and personal. So I'm actually going to start with this really soft mauve color, and this is Chiffon from the Beautycounter Iconic palette, which I do believe is still available. And I'm taking that on just like a not super large fluffy brush from Wayne Goss. And I'm going to sort of, for my eye shape, pull it out just a little bit, sort of following the shape of my lid, line, I should say. And then also sort of following my eyebrow shape. And then I'm going to sort of bring it down in the corner area and kind of smoke that out. I'm going to grab a smaller brush. Let me see. This one would work good. This is a Refer number 13 brush. Same color, and it looks like I just hit pan on that, so that's pretty incredible. That doesn't always happen to me because I do have plenty of shadows. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring that down and smoke it out quite a bit because for my skin tone, this isn't super dark. So I'm okay with a little bit of that extra smokiness underneath. And then I'm taking the color, this is called Cider. And it's definitely similar to that last color I used, but has a little bit of shimmer. And I am just going to use it. This is the Beautycounter shadow brush. Shader brush, maybe? And I'm just going to sort of bring that in across my lid. Oh, my little girl's crying. She's with her dad, so technically things are okay. Her and her sister have been just fighting with each other so unbelievably much lately. If anybody has any tips for me, for a 2-year-old and an almost 5-year-old, I had no idea how much they would fight with each other. It just seems crazy to me because they're so far apart in age. But my littlest one wants everything my older one has, and my older one doesn't want to share anything with her littler sister. So that's kind of how that works, and it makes them both pretty crazy. So I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go into the color. This is called Spice from Beautycounter's original palette, which is no longer available. But I think that this is a very dupeable color, purple. It's very mauve. It is kind of dusty. And I would say it's almost like leaning more neutral for a purple, if that makes any sense. I know that sometimes when I explain colors, I think that it's like people are thinking like, what? Like a neutral purple? But it's definitely not too red or too violet. It's just a little bit more almost like dusty and smoky. And I'm going to just deepen that like outer V area of my eye. And I'm going to bring just a little bit underneath. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my PYT concealer and I'm just going to warm that up in my fingers and then press kind of right in the center part just so I have a little bit of a stickier base since I did put some shadow down there. And then I'm going to go into this really pretty, this is a mica topper that comes from the Beautycounter's Christmas palette. And I'm not sure that this is still available, but they do have similar ones like this that they usually do in the inside of their smaller palettes that come in different colors. But I really like how this one is kind of like a iridescent type color. And give it just a little bit more dimension. So then I'm going into the color Bordeaux, and then I believe this is from the Necessary Neutrals palette from Beautycounter as well, which I believe was their original palette. But a black would work good for this as well. I just wanted to kind of stick with that purpley type tone, and I just want to almost do like a faux little wing, a little tiny one, because I just feel like with my eyes I struggle so much to do anything that's too much. Oh, I already kind of got a little bit over on the other side. And then again, just sort of intensify that across the top just to give it a little bit more dimension on that corner. There's something about adding that little bit of depth that just helps to finish the look, in my opinion. And I'm just finishing with the Thrive Causemetics Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Ella, which is just kind of like a really deep brown. And that just helps to make it a little more dramatic and a little extra defined. That's it. My favorite eyelash curler is from Thrive Causemetics. I just feel like the shape of it fits my eye really well, and I think that that's the most important thing when you're looking for an eyelash curler, is something that fits your eye shape and is like the right length to get all your lashes in, so you don't catch anything on the end and just crunch them. And I know that it's kind of hard because like, how many eyelash curlers do you want to try before you get a good one? And this one is a little bit more expensive, but I always watch Thrive because they often do like a BOGO type of deal where I know I got this one when I purchased a mascara. So you can definitely get it for a little bit less money that way. And then just to finish it off, now that I have my eyes a little bit more dramatic looking, I'm thinking I want a little bit more blush, and then I do want to do a really pretty highlight. So I'm going to use, this is just my EcoTools blush brush, and this is the Beautycounter Blush in Guava. And it is pretty bright, but I am just going to do a little bit, and it'll actually look really pretty once I get the highlighter, the Beautycounter highlighter in Halo on the top of it. I don't want this to like overtake. I love blush, but I don't want this to overtake. I just wanted it to kind of complement, but I felt like I needed a little bit more color. And then this is the highlighter in Halo, and this definitely has kind of an icier pink kind of undertone to it. So I'm not going to do too much, but I just wanted like a little bit extra. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you like how this look turned out. Please be on the lookout for the foundation video that will be coming soon. And I hope everybody has a beautiful, safe, healthy day. And I hope to catch you in the next video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. So I will see you all in my next one. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.